Hey bodybuilding fans, Andrew Pardue here at the Natural Bodies Fitness Center, and I'm catching up with IFPA Bikini Pro Emily Brown. You guys might have recognized her from a video a couple months ago when I interviewed her at one of the other Chad Havenage shows earlier in the year. You mentioned that you're finishing up your time with the military. Can you talk to us a little bit about what your career plans are now that you're finishing that up and transitioning back to a different part of your life?
Yeah, I actually get out on Monday. Monday will be my very last day, and then Tuesday I start back up with USA Elite Trainers and just plan to work here for the duration of my time out here. And 2015 will be my first pro show. I don't know the dates yet, but sometime in 2015. So right now I'm just kind of focusing on getting my career going and then training up for a show sometime in 2015.
You don't know exactly what shows you're going to do, but do you have an idea of how many you're going to look into, whether you're going to do a lot now that you're about to compete again, or if you're just focusing on maybe trying to do one or two?
2015 I'll probably end up doing around 2 or 3.
Okay.
So
mostly East Coast shows,
yes.
I guess?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, what's your training like, now that you're into the off season? You've got kind of an idea of when you're going to compete. Can you go over a little bit about what your training is looking like? Because I know a lot of girls out there that are either starting or wanting to change theirs that might be interested in what you're doing, being a very successful bikini pro.
Well, right now I'm just kind of focusing on putting on lean muscle, just because I feel like my last show I could have been a little bit more muscular. So that's just been my main focus there, building up my legs and lower half basically. So.
Do you typically do a body part once a week, or are you a bigger fan of training multiple times a week, or different rep ranges, that kind of thing?
It just depends on what I guess time of season it is for me. So right now I'm training every body part twice a week, and I'm doing lower reps.
Okay.
Just heavier with lower reps.
So you would definitely say a lot of girls out there, we have especially clients of mine and that kind of thing, are initially kind of scared to lift really heavy weights, that they'll get bulky and that kind of thing. So you could probably give them a little insight into that not being the case.
Yeah, well, a lot of girls think that if they start lifting weights that they're just going to get really big and manly, so that definitely isn't the case. It just depends on what your goals are and what you foresee your body to look like.
Well, you definitely have a lot of ties with Natural Bodies. That's how I met you, and a lot of events that they've had is where we've talked. Can you talk a little bit about what Chad and Natural Bodies has been able to contribute as far as your success in the sport and that kind of thing?
Everything. Seriously, I met Chad last September, and just since then we hit the ground running, and he's taught me a lot of what I know about the entire organization and how everything works, and he's introduced me to everyone that I know, all my contacts now, so he really has played the biggest role in everything with me. So.
It's definitely good to see, Chad, as soon as I met him, it's pretty clear to see how dedicated he is to the sport and helping other people succeed. So it's definitely good to see, and it's great talking to you, and we'll definitely see you in the future.
All right, cool.
Thanks.